Hi guys, this is SWTOR from the Inquisition of Gaming, and this is my guide to the legacy system that has just come out in the 1.2 update for Star Wars The Old Republic. So the first thing you need to do if you want to establish your legacy is to go to the legacy panel, which is this shield symbol up here, or you can simply press Y on your keyboard. So the first thing that comes up is the family tree. Now this is not actually, it doesn't actually do anything, it's just kind of a cool addition that you can do. So I'm going to start my family tree with my main character SWTOR, and then I'm going to add my secondary, my alt character, who's a level 25 Sith warrior, as I can add it either as an adopted child, a normal child, a sibling, a spouse, a rival, or an ally. So I'm going to add her as the adopted child of SWTOR. So that's pretty cool. It doesn't really do anything, it's just kind of there for funsies, I think. But the thing that actually does do stuff and does make a difference to your leveling experience, you can unlock certain things from leveling to a certain level or completing the story quests to a certain degree in your Imperial classes, Republic and Republic classes. So the first things that you unlock as an Inquisitor are the Inquisitor emote, which I will show you. So the Inquisitor emote looks a little bit like this. So you just spark up a bit of lightning. I would have preferred it if it went on a bit longer, but I can see why they didn't make it go on any longer than that. The next thing that you unlock is the Mark of Power buff. So if my alt Sith warrior was to cast her Unnatural Might, she would also get the effects of the Mark of Power buff. And that is a really cool idea. I didn't know that that was coming in the Legacy system, and I really like that idea. That's cool. Once you finish Chapter 3, you can also unlock the ability to cast Lightning Storm in any heroic moment on any of your characters, which is cool but not all that useful, I wouldn't say. You can also unlock buffs from basically levelling up your storylines with your companions. So if I made Kemval love me always, then I would get certain buffs, such as 10 presence on all of my characters and accuracy rating as well. So it's the same story for the Republic classes as well, except they give slightly different buffs and they give slightly different heroic abilities. The next cool thing is the ability to have any race be any class, and you can either unlock this by paying 1,500,000 credits for the case of most of the races, or you can level them to level 50. Now I'm not sure which one I'd prefer. Well, I know which one I prefer is leveling them to 50, but since I only want to play Twi'leks anyway, and I've already levelled one to 50, it won't really make any difference to me. But if you wanted to play as the Ratataki, for example, you would just either level 1 to 50, and then you could create any class you wanted as a Ratataki, which is pretty cool. Although I don't think it makes all that much sense to be able to have pureblood Sith Jedi consulars, for example. But, oh well. What you can also get are the kind of more conventional benefits to having a legacy, which include things like alignment abilities, such as Sacrifice, which is the Sacrifice ability, which you earn from being Dark 5 or above. And you get what that basically does is it sacrifices your companion's health to about 10% to heal you. You can also get the Unity ability, which will reduce damage taken by you and your companion, but for a short duration, which I personally prefer. So those require, both of them require Legacy level 10 and 250,000 credits. You can also unlock customizations for your ship, although calling them customizations is a bit wrong, considering that they're just things that you can add to the inside of your ship, and they don't actually make a cosmetic difference, I wouldn't imagine, to your ship. You can add a repair droid, a mailbox, or 2 kinds of training dummy, and a galactic market kiosk. So all that's going to do is add some utility to your ship. It's not going to make it look any cooler, it's not going to change anything about it. You can also unlock Valor abilities. So this depends on your Valor rank. and it also depends on your legacy level. So I shouldn't have those two unlocked because my legacy level is level 7. But you can unlock different abilities for PvP, such as punch, jab, uppercut, and bash. And I'm not really sure what benefit they give, but I suppose it's going to be interesting. You can get a similar kind of thing for doing a lot of social quests, so you can get a companion dance where you get to dance with your companion, which is going to be awesome. Dancing with a big red monster is one of my favourite things to do of the day. You can also unlock a variety of other emotes, which I'm less interested in, because let's face it, all I really want to do in Star Wars is dance with my Ken Val. That's it. You can also get convenience unlocks, which will do things like reducing your emergency fleet pass cooldown by 1 hour, and these are cumulative and they don't stack over each other. So what that means basically is that eventually, if you bought all 3 levels of this, you would have your emergency fleet pass cooldown reduced by 6 hours, which is alright. It's not great, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. And I mean, reducing the emergency fleet pass from 18 hours to 12 hours, I suppose it's quite nice. It's a similar story for the legacy travel. So if you unlock the first level, then you reduce the quick travel cooldown by 1 minute, then 2 minutes, then 3 minutes, and all of those will stack up to make your cooldown down to just 24 minutes. Amazing. You can also buy a rocket boost ability on all of your characters, which will basically be like the force sprint or a generic sprint on WoW or other such games. So you can unlock it and then reduce the cooldown by a certain amount of seconds. What they've also got is this tab here, which is just showing a teaser for the stuff that's coming in Game Update 1.3, which I'm personally quite annoyed about. It seems like they didn't put in enough effort to get all of this into this patch, and so that kind of annoys me, but that's at least there. It's showing what's going to come next, I suppose. So that is the entirety of the legacy system. Yeah, so this has been SWTOR for the Inquisition of Gaming, and see you again next time.